What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have Andrew Winters. Let's go. Second place, Team Foundation, baby. Let's go. This man eliminated me. I was undefeated. This guy came out with the spice. And bro, everybody's excited for this guy's tech. We're gonna go see it now. Mr. Winters, what would you like to show us here?
I'll take the floor. Thank you, my friend. So today was a very difficult day. I had a lot of tough opponents. Started off a little rough, but I came back in the end and I took out the one and only Raphael. But anyways, I'll get into the deck profile. So this is Flip Coin, the JJ, with a little bit of spice.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
This is Pit Daddy Rock Lee. Like, this guy came in clutch. I thought I was going to see NVS today, so I was really prepared to, like, that's part of the reason why I wanted to put this in the deck. One of the minute reasons. But I flip a coin, or roll a dice in my case, and if it gets heads, then he doubles his printed value, so he's a 6-0, and I can growth him and reactivate his ability. But that's not just all of it. So it's in tandem or in combination with the key card of the deck. It's the draw engine, Sakura Kimono. This is my girl. She is, bro, I don't even want to, I don't say no. So if I have these two out, and Lee, mind you, this Lee, you can activate him during any mission phase, during my mission phase and opponent mission phase.
My turn, your turn.
My turn, your turn. So whenever I activate Rock Lee and I get a heads, I drop her. The downside is if I get a tails, she becomes a 0-0 and he becomes a 0-0. So, but overall, I'll get to it later, but there is a card that helps me make sure I always get my heads. I'll put that down. Next is the Tamari. Originally, I had, this is Excellent Tactician. I originally had Windsight, but I took her out because
smart choice.
She can just infinitely chump block. Not a lot of people know this, especially new players. Her ability allows her to become a back ninja and have an invisible head ninja. And I had to get her foiled out. I couldn't get the Gara Childhood's foil, which you'll see next. Gara Childhoods. He will forever be next to the 0-drop Sasuke, my favorite 0-drop. I just love this guy. Just draw at the top of your deck. I actually convinced Rob. I don't know if he still plays.
Yeah, I do. I do.
He can go Gara Tamari.
Shout out to you.
So yeah.
Yeah, shout out to you, Gara. He put me on Gara. I was on Sakura Childhood in my list, and I'll be showing shortly that I went undefeated in.
He'll show you his deck profile.
But shout out Winters.
Draw a Surge if you need to. It's amazing. Gara Tamari, probably the best reinforcement squad in the game. I ran a one of Hotaru. She originally was a Brio because of the flip point aspect, but I didn't find her as valuable as my other 0-drops, to be honest. So I kept her as a one of. It did help with Sakura at times, because then I would be able to basically draw her and Sakura. Kimono. Now for the 1-drops, you already know, bro. Tino had it, I have it.
Yep, everybody. Karine, that's her. She's in every list. She's so good.
She's so good. She helped you out today.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's running this card. So good.
And most people don't realize this. This is how I got graded in round 4. That basically got me almost essentially at the top 8. It's because I kept on putting his heat on into the chakra area. He would activate heat on chain core in his cost, move it back and give me a VR and screw him over. I love this card, but it really didn't help me today. There's another card that I played over her most of the time. She's good. She's a great draw engine, but I didn't really play her. She's a good card overall, though. Dude, this Shikamaru.
Bro, he is freaking clutch. MVP. This card, bro. Bro, that is clutch right there.
So when I was playing the game when it was alive, this card was a promo. You had to submit packs to Bandai, and they would give you this and like a soccer and something else. I don't remember. But yeah, this Shikamaru, when he sent out to battle and opposed, I flip a coin, roll a die, like it heads or tails. If it heads, it's mental power battle, and it's a lingering effect. So even if you negate him, or attempt to negate him, or injure him, the mental power still lasts to the end of the turn. You have to remove him. And he triggers off the soccer. The next tech card that I spiced in last night was Ongo.
Ooh.
So this, yeah.
What is this?
So
I didn't see this card.
Yeah, it's not a very well-known card. It wasn't even played back in the day, but because of this format, there's a lot of permanent missions that are very relevant now. So the Akatsuki deck has like permanent missions. Everyone runs comparative. This actually won me like game 2 against dogs because I was able to get rid of his Inuzuka clan, so he couldn't spam it. And then in combination, this card is just peak. Like Zetsu, you don't even know what he is, but he's just broken. He's a one-up in almost every deck. He just negates abilities. Pretty much done. Sai. So, Sai, I ran the other Sai that he was just a lightning one where I draw him, I have a wing card and then give a -1 originally, but I put him in because he's the dual element, the earth symbol, and I can get a BR back for recursion. And he squats into Soccer Sai, which I'm going to be honest, I didn't squat into that at all today.
Really?
Because I skipped my 2 drops because of this card. Outside of my draw engine with Soccer, Kimono, and Rock Lee, this is probably, outside of KNS and maybe Booksmarks, is the best 2-drop in the game. Hands
So
down.
good.
She is so spicy. So not only does she prevent players from just only playing 1 ninja per turn, she negates the effects of head ninjas. So when you send out to battle, that's when you declare the position of your ninjas, and most people forgot about that. So when I was playing Yuki right before top 8, he forgot that his Sasuke was his head ninja, so it was negated. So I was like, okay, Chidori's are useless, but she is so good. And I mind transferred also. The last game I played in top 4 with Raphael, he attacked and I blocked and I just out-jutsu'd him, but I was able to steal his Naruto and just volley-walk his team. I didn't mean to do it to you, bro, but I had to. One of Kagiri, self-explanatory, they gave like Kimono Jutsu. KNS also self-explanatory. Kino explained it, protects you from it.
Really good.
Awesome. Gets you your awesome Mashiga. I didn't really go into this today too much because of my Eno playthrough. It was very conflicting. So if I were to build this deck or craft this deck differently, I would probably take these out maybe for a Chiriku and a Yamato or a third Kurunai, which I'm going to show you. But he's good. It's
Chiruku is spicy.
Yeah.
Chiroku is spicy.
Chiroku would have been spicy.
Yeah.
I still like it. 5 mental potential if I go into the squad, which I'll show you later. Bread and butter of the deck as well. Kurunai.
I sleep on his card. I have a Kimono deck and I thought she was useless, but she surprised me today.
There's a couple of people who said that she was useless, and
She's freaking
I read
good.
her ability. As long as it says male on the card, I cannot use jutsus. So, yeah, if I get heads, which I'm most likely going to with my Rock Lee, or sometimes my opponent doesn't even see this when it's proposed.
That came out today.
Perfect triggers. And then male ninjas cannot use jutsu cards. And the downside of her effect is that if I get tails, I'll play a draw card. But sometimes I wanted it to be tails, so I would allow it to be tails so I can get that extra recursion in my head. But regardless, I can essentially say all male ninjas can't use jutsus, swing with 3 teams, tetragram, they can't do anything, unfortunately. This is probably my favorite ninja in the game. I opted to play this one over the other first because I can put my entire discard back into my deck, and I was worried about Mill.
Bro, everybody was scared of Mill, bro.
We didn't see one Mill deck. Again.
We didn't see one Mill deck.
You're supposed to play Mill. Where are you, Big Papa?
Yeah, Big Papa.
Big Papa. But yeah, Battle Reward recursion, being able to get back 2 Battle Rewards and reduce the ability for your opponent to get closer to winning is amazing. I think this card is nuts. Plus mastery. Tino was literally, he would save his like Kakashi, like I would bait him out, but then you'd be like, oh, the first is coming out, and Kakashi alchemy that, so you don't get the play effect. He's that broken. For the jutsus, it's a Kimono deck, a mage deck for the most part, so I gotta play my 3 ferocious punch.
Jeez.
I'm pretty sure.
We had a ferocious battle. Ferocious punch battle.
we got punches in there. Unfortunately, Rock was the Orochimaru and I was the Tsunade here. So 3 ferocious punches. If you got a hollow, let me know, because I'm looking for a 3rd one. And then these are pretty self-explanatory. It's a one-of, it's a one-of, it's a one-of, it's a one-of.
Blowout jutsus.
Blow your back out jutsu.
Blow your back out jutsu. Hey, yo.
These are pretty self-explanatory. Tetragram, Hydro Pump, Thermite, Reanimation Jutsu. People don't know the Kaga that I won years ago. These 2 carried me when the game was active.
Yeah, you got that was at 3 at that time, though.
They were 3 each.
That's crazy.
Tino, I definitely, no. Wow, 95,000.
That is bonkers.
And then the last jutsu in my deck, because I have so many female ninjas, plus it just came in clutch with Eno with 2 mind transfer.
Yep.
And I splashed enough Earth to be able to play it with Shikamaru's decision, and then all my other win ninjas that went to my charger. Also, it doesn't remove, it moves. So in case someone had like the Will of Youth, or I don't know, invading effects like random niche cards that say you can't remove ninjas, and this gets around. Okay, so this would help the engine of the deck with Flip 1D and Soccer Kimono. So yeah,
that is the engine right there, the bread and butter of the deck.
Oh yeah, and Sheikah, you can't forget my boy.
Yeah, you can't forget
yes,
Sheikah,
sir.
that's right there.
The OGs. The OGs. So yeah, so this would allow me to reflip. So it gives me, and it says instead, so it doesn't, I don't get the tails or the heads technically if I don't want to. So I get to choose. I get to do it up to 2 times. So if I miss it, I can reroll. If I miss it, I can reroll. Broken. And then I decided I was playing 3 at first, but then I opted to play 2 information gathering. It's really good with the Soccer Kimono. It triggers heads every time, so I flip up to 3 times. For every head I draw 1 card, but if I have Soccer Kimono, I basically double that. And if I have this mission on, I can draw up to 6 cards. Most of the time, I'm getting it 2 turns, so at least 4. A turn 2 mission, drawing 4 cards. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
Although there was one game when I missed it completely and I drew 0. So I basically charged 2.
So when you tried to draw 4 one time, did anybody try to activate Ash Blossom?
They activated the effect failure on Soccer. So actually, my friend Michael Falker, who was working in top, told me to play Soccer's Confession. Really great in Scry or look at the top 4 cards of your deck. And it actually was really helpful against the cards that he was in the video because he had a Hinata 2-drop chibi that says whenever an opponent draws or searches. Oh, actually, no. That's
No, it would. Yeah, by Ninja card effect.
So never mind, it's not card effects. I got around.
You still saw 4 cards and were able to grab something you want.
Exactly. So I was able to go deep, 4 inches deep in the deck. Actually, that's not that deep. Anyways, this is pretty obvious. It's a winner.
Yeah, staple in any female deck.
Any female aspect action.
We have it semi-limited at 2 in our list. That's why he's not playing 3. Otherwise, we would play it at 3.
Exactly. And then these are pretty obvious. Well, not obvious. I didn't run a VR deck, but I decided to opt. I was playing a gift before, but I kind of wanted an early game mission to have access to jutsus in case I play my codes. So I can have access to mind transfer turn 1, or just an extra hand cost from like the first Hokage. So I opted to count by adding that in. And then last, or not last, but not training in the Moonlight.
Yep, really good card.
Dude, this card is deadly. I don't think people understand how broken. Like, there's a reason why it's 1 in the Discord system. Drawing 2 cards and then discarding a card in your opponent's hand is pretty nuts. Plus, it gives your Hinata plus 2 extra mental. So in case like you need a Shikamaru decision the next turn for a higher ninja, then you can if you have Hinata. Last card, and people are probably going to be surprised with this, is I ran 3 compared to strengths. Freezing Eye shuts down the deck. I had to run 3. Originally this was like 2, and I think it was a Kino, but I was like, I'm more worried about the ninja effects that are going to stop my ninjas. So I got to stop you from stopping.
He was worried about True Allies, baby. Let's go. True Allies killer. He was worried about me.
True Allies killer. And I didn't know you made Freezing Eye, so this helped out.
Yeah, bro. I'm so mad about that matchup because I deployed Naruto and you said no response, and I said you said no effect, and I just said it. If I would have done it, I knew you would have shotgunned that comp, and then next turn, Freezing Eyes and blow up your board. But I ate it, and I was like, dang, I'm so tired. Bro, we all so tired. We all had like 2 hours of sleep, lots of testing.
We were testing, playing, having a good old time.
But this card is bonkers.
I do want to say that one of the guys I played in round 3 who ran a full, like, complete, like, jutsu combo deck, this stopped him because he wasn't able, because comp doesn't just change the effect text, but it changed it to the ninja can't use jutsus with the specific symbol of 1 or more, so he couldn't use any of his jutsus, so it basically just shut his entire combo down. So I will go to the side deck. I thought this would be more helpful. Two of these edgies, he was kind of ass, to be honest. I sided him for the potential mirror match, but actually for cruise control, because I knew one of my boys was going to play. I ended up winning the entire tournament. But he just pinged it and killed it, so I couldn't even really get any use out of this guy. So he can shut down activated effects.
He's pretty good.
Tracking like ability.
I think he's pretty good.
He is pretty good, but I probably would have decided something else. Obvious, 2 Hina, just destroyed permanent missions or clients like Daba. And I sided in a 3rd Eno, and final comrades. This came up, I believe, once. I don't remember who I was playing.
Braden probably is good against Akotski's.
Yeah, I think I played against Braden, and it stopped him from like playing like Akotski. And basically, with the Eno in play, it was just, yeah, it was pretty much game over. He couldn't come back. He was down 1 ninja. And I was able to like tetragam him next turn for the game. And then 1 Hinata for the Naruto decks. No one really plays Gara, but anyone who plays it, or Kimono.
Or Naruto.
We didn't see that today, unfortunately.
Or Naruto for Rasengan.
Or actually, what I found out last night from testing is you can squad using your sock. If you're done with the combo and you don't need any more drawing, you can squad into this. They can't block if they don't have any mental like dogs or ink, and then you can play your tetragram with your female ninja and then just wipe the whole field out. So that was really good. Unfortunately, there was no mill today. So this actually was spicy tech. This actually won me a game a long time ago outside of the tournament in a different tournament in the Discord. Every time he's moved to the bottom of the deck, your opponent removes 1 card from their hand per game, and it comes back at the end of the turn. So if they're milling me, he's just constantly going back. So it was a spicy tech I added. No mill today, unfortunately. Last but not least, Clear Sky. I played 1 no-hand water deck, but it didn't come up, unfortunately. But it was kind of like a duality to it, where I can use it against mill to bring back cards back in my deck, or I can use it against Revitalize to put everything back into their deck, or no hand water to get rid of all their jutsu missions and things in the chocolate. So I think actually my boy Lucas Doty, or I call him Luca, Dr. Duckball, I think is his name on Discord, he recommended this, so I think it's a really great card for all learning players. Anyways, yeah, that's the side deck, and I'll run through the reinforcements really quick. I only used 2 reinforcements the entire day. 1 time, I didn't use anything else, unfortunately.
Wow.
So I only used Guard Tamari once, and I only used Shiga Asuma once.
Wow.
Everything else was pretty much...
So basically, I was free.
Yeah. So I was just winning with the deck and the consistency of it, because Playful didn't allow it. You can't, it's only 1 ninja per turn, but I just didn't need to today. Like Kern, in first Hokage, we putting those to work. I had that to use Mind Trade for the take their Sasuke and enough water. Had that for heat on if I took their heat on, if I took their Itachi. Had that if I took their Naruto. If I took their Naruto and I could spam like Hydro Pump or Tetragram if I wanted to. I had the Neji in the sideboard, so I could always squad into that. Or there was a couple Byakugan decks today, surprisingly, which one made top 8, another one was top 4. I could take their Neji and squad my lead. Neji Hinata, because I had Neji in my side deck, and Hinata Sakura didn't come up today, unfortunately. This didn't come up. This didn't come up. This didn't come up. That was the second. That was the second one. I didn't play anything today besides these 2, unfortunately. And that was the Kimono flip coin, the JJ deck with Pimp Daddy Rock Lee.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is pretty much the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And
Thank you, man. Thank you for coming out. You really surprised everyone with this list. Before you go, though, what were your toughest matchups today?
My toughest matchups. Let me think about that for a split second. I would probably say my toughest matchup out of the whole day. I'm gonna have to say the same answers to it was Cruise Control. I beat him game 1, crushed him. Game 2, I just didn't get what I needed. I didn't get any of my engine. Game 3, I actually drew a decent hand, but I didn't get my engine until later in the game, and by that point, he was able to just... He came in clutch with the Haku Kakashi. I did get rid of one of his combo pieces, and I made a crucial misplay against him. I charged a Fear Buy, and when I say organized and wait, he comped my first Hokage, or my Asuma Shika at the time, and I got... Oh no, I kept the Hydro Pump and I charged the Fear Buy. If I kept the Fear Buy, I could have attacked
and won the game.
And I would have won the game.
Oh.
So it cost me the game. So misplays get you sometimes. But yeah, that's the deck. That was my toughest matchup of the day.
Wow, well,
Hope you guys enjoyed this.
thank you for sharing your spice, man. And just in case, I don't think we talked about where we're at. We're here at Miami, Florida at Kingslayercards. We're going to try to get every top 8 profile here today before we leave. Please give us a like and subscribe. And if you play Naruto CCG, the old version, check us out at Great Naruto Bridge, or I'm sorry, the Great Naruto Tournament on our Discord. There will be a link to our server in the description. And till next time, thank
I want
you.
to say one more thing. We're always welcoming new players. Come in, join, clash some kunai, clap some kunai. I'll teach you. Plenty of other people who help.
He big on that. This guy taught so many people today. This guy is the man. He put a lot of people on sauce today, like the Gara, for example, for me. And he's out here still clapping us.
Exactly. I gotta do some clapping. Anyways, peace out, guys.
Thank you. Till next time, guys.